That ball across half court now.
Shot gets out, Vodanovic in. Yeah, that's the new rule. You only get 10 seconds total to get the ball in, so shot clock's at 26. Vodanovic will have to skip over the top, and they do beat that shot clock as Brown has possession.
Well, Vodanovic at 6'8", able to see across that defense just now.
Curry, Grays in the corner, and Grays is fouled, so turnaround is fair play. That's Mathis with the foul. We saw that earlier with Carter shooting the three-pointer. He was fouled by Chabarkaba.
Absolutely no way you're going to get to that. Official standing right there. Not a good play. Bob Huggins not happy. Von Carter ready to come back in for Myers.
Grays hits the first. Grays, a 67% free throw shooter last season. Hits the second. New season high for him, or tied. He had 2 points against Richmond. So Grays, another guy, averaged almost 8 points per game. We mentioned the entire starting five back for this JMU team. Plus they add Shakir Brown. And Grays hits all three.
Now, Grace took a terrible percentage shot from that corner. That ball wasn't going to go. He's able to step up and then knock down 3 free throws.
Carter checks back in for Tavon Myers. JMU, by the way, is at all 7 of their free throws tonight. 7 for 7. West Virginia is 3 for 7 from the free throw line. Here's Adrian. Adrian misses. Vodanovic can't pull in the rebound. Battle on the floor, all kinds of slapping going on, and look at Adrian slow to get up, and we get a technical foul called here.
Got a foul on Curry. There was a foul on the floor, and now there's a technical foul on Curry. See that Adrian missed it, and then there was a scrum on the floor here. I think that's what the official called the foul just now.
Well, watch the hand of Curry. It was right before that inadvertently slapped Adrian in the face. And he slams it down, gets called for the technical. Carter hits the first. And the second.
West Virginia getting 2 free throws after a loose ball on the court. A hot-tempered play by Curry. West Virginia now with an opportunity maybe make a 4 or 5 point play out of this if they can convert.
Yep, and that was when Vodanovic had gotten his hands on that rebound. So, boy, you get that rebound, and now you've got a chance to cut into a 6-point lead. Instead, it could be 10 or even 11 here for West Virginia if they can convert on this possession. West Virginia hedging on those high screens into Macon. Macon, beautiful pass.
Boy, nice pass by the big fellow right through the traffic in the lane. Holman ready for it, laid it in.
And the lead is 10. Here's Grays, and Grays is going to get it to go. Winston Grays, the third. He wears number 3 because he's the third. Beautiful move here and a chance for a 3-point play.
Nice pass, good recognition. Macon with the pass to Holden inside. Really making it not in a good position right there. He's inside the arc. Anytime there's contact there, they're going to call it on the defensive player.
Page out, and Issa Ahmad checks back into the game.
You know, they moved that the arc up from 3 feet to 4 to try to create more offense. We saw 1 charge in the ball game the other night. Really haven't seen that many charges. So from that standpoint, there has been more offense.
Lead is 7. Ahmad has a 3-pointer block and is able to chase it down, but throws it right to Chabarkaba. Back come the Dukes. Here's Curry with the drive to the basket. Lost the handle. They're going to say deflected out of bounds.
It looked like he just lost the ball. The official says Macon was the only one in the vicinity. I don't know if Macon got his hand on it. But
Well, Bob Huggins wanted the ball to go.
I'll tell you what, I didn't see anybody touching that ball.
But Matt Brady thought there was contact, so neither coach was particularly happy with the non-call there. Here's Shakir Brown, long three-pointer, well off the mark, but Ivanovic with the rebound. And along to Shakir Brown, and Brown fouled and will go to the free throw line again. A little helter-skelter play there, but winds up with the Dukes getting 2 more free throws.
Well, right now, the Dukes are giving West Virginia a little bit of their own medicine. A lot of second shots for JMU right now. Now, Brown took a crazy shot. It didn't go in. JMU gets the rebound. Now he's back to the free throw line. So they are really hustling on that offensive board. Second
foul for Macon. Brown hits the first, and Macon will have to go to the bench. Devin Williams comes in for him. Here, Brown 10 points now.
Well, James Madison making a living at the free throw line. 5-point ball game. I'm not so sure West Virginia thought that JMU was going to come out and pressure them as much. The man-to-man they had been playing had been kind of laid back, but they're really coming out on the Mountaineers.
Williams pump fake, takes it hard to the basket and lays it in. Pretty move by Devin Williams.
Just a little pump fake, got his man in the air, able to get all the way to the basket.
Brown in big trouble, somehow goes all the way to Chabarkaba, who will hit the three-pointer. Mentioned the 6'10" guy that can shoot it. That's his 10th game in a row dating back to last season in which he's hit at least 1 three-pointer, and the lead is 4.
Well, for somebody to chew on handling the ball against the pressure, it would be him, but Carter answers.
Lead back up to 7. Boy, nice when your point guard can come in and settle things down with a big three-pointer like Carter just did. Kent will try the three-pointer off the break. His shot off the mark. Rebound for West Virginia. Ivanovic was sandwiched by 3 Mountaineers. Back the other way. Ahmad, pull-up. No good. Rebound to Chabarkaba.
Ahmad needed to follow his shot just now.
Here's Curry. Pull up. He's off the mark, and the foul by Ivanovic over the back, and we will get a stop and play. So Javon Carter answers the Chabarkaba 3 with a three-pointer of his own for the Mountaineers.
West to follow his shot just now.
Here's Curry. Pull up. He's off the mark, and the foul by Ivanovic over the back, and we will get a stop.
Into a main role on this Dukes roster, and we're seeing that tonight.
We are, and the international flair, 5 players from around the globe.
There are players everywhere. You just have to look and find and go in every crack and crevice, and you will find guys.
See, Devin Williams hitting the first, and West Virginia's got a recruit coming in from Poland they're very high on, who will be a freshman next year. So it's become a global game. Just look at the NBA and some of the great big men in the NBA that have come from overseas.
There's always somebody in the first round that's coming from someplace we've never heard of the guy or anything else.
Devin Williams hits them both, extends the lead to 9. Ivanovic thought he was fouled, and now Curry is fouled.
Well, Ahmad may have gotten away with a foul earlier, and that time he did pick it up. Way too much contact. They're going to call that every time. That's a foul in the old rules before they changed the new bump.
Curry to the free throw line.
Well, they're 10 for 10 from the line right now. 11 for 11.
Curry is 74% shooter a year ago. Boy, you look at his stat line. 19 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists in that upset win over Richmond. Does it all for this JMU team, and now hits both free throws.
I don't think people realize how tough Richmond is to play.
Absolutely.
At their place, they are really difficult to play. They got a unique style that they run. JMU went in there, beat them by 12.
$15 on the shot clock. Now 10 on the shot clock. Carter, three-pointer. And it is good. Javon Carter
You know, really, West Virginia had nothing going that time. They tried initially to get the ball down low to Devin Williams. That didn't work. Shot clock beginning to run down. Give it to your point. Let him take it.
Back to Carter again. Hangs and hits. Well, the turnover. Ahmad finds Carter. Carter has 14, and the Mountaineers' lead is 12. Nearly another turnover. Shabarkova in the corner, in trouble, able to find Curry.
West Virginia has JMU rattled a little bit right now. JMU needs to settle down and get a good possession.
Shabarkova, three-pointer, no good. Bogdanovich keeps it alive, but Carter there to corral it for the Mountaineers. He'll kick to Adrian, thought about it. Ahmad will. Devin Williams around 4 different JMU players able to come away with a rebound.
Curry didn't like that call either. Devin Williams battling inside for the rebound. Looked like he's a little gassed.
And that is 3 fouls on Ron Curry, JMU's top player. He will come out. Shakir Brown will come in.
Boy, that's huge. 5 minutes left, 5:18 left in the first half. He's saddled with that 3rd foul. JMU has to be careful right now. West Virginia got a little momentum going. Curry is one of the 2 guys, he and Brown, that can really create when they're on the floor if things break down.
These last couple of sequences, you can see some of the guys for James Madison starting to huff and puff a little bit. His pace beginning to wear on him, as we've seen it wear on so many opponents the last couple of years. Press Virginia.
West Virginia running guys in and out, keeping the constant pressure on. And
lead is extended to 14 as Williams hits both. Jonathan Holton checks back into the game.
Williams and Macon on the bench. West Virginia a little smaller. Got Adrian and Holton on the floor. But still not the girth, but Williams definitely needed a blow.
Well, it's the style of play, plus the numbers that Bob Huggins can throw at teams that really seem to wear him down. Here Brown able to get it across the timeline. Finds himself in trouble. Goes down to Joey Kent. And there's been a little contact there, but Kent does get the finish, ending a 7-0 West Virginia run.
Yeah, they were fortunate to get that ball down to Jackson Kent. Phillip didn't want to foul him.
Now here's Phillip in running the show. 12 on the shot clock. Carter, three-pointer. Holton, rebound. Holton again. Wow. Amazing stuff from Jonathan Holton.
Boy, Matt Brady thought that ball was on the rim. So Holton gets the floor and gets back up as quick as anybody will find. One thing about Jonathan Holton this year that we've seen thus far is that he hadn't fouled quite as much as he did last year, the way he did.
Here's Shakir Brown. Easy layup back the other way. And Holton, you mentioned it, he got up off the ground as he kept hitting the rim. He just seems to have that knack.
Yeah, like he had springs in his shoes. As soon as he hits the ground, it goes right back up.
Phillip, three-pointer. Rattles out. Here's Kent looking to run. In the corner, McLean, three-pointer, no good. Shabarkova, boy, that was came off the rim hard. Deflected off his head. Ooh, and Adrian's going to be called for the travel here. So West Virginia, using a 7-0 run, has propelled themselves to a 12-point lead of 43-31. Javon Carter.
Well, you know, again, Bob, there's so many good players there around anymore. If you don't have your A game, another team comes out hot, you're going to be in trouble. And you can see there 8 ball games, and big boys have gone down.
We saw Monmouth as we get the travel call and an 8th turnover for James Madison. We saw Monmouth give West Virginia all they wanted last year.
Last year had West Virginia down early.
12-point lead. Talking during the break that the numbers and the pressure may be beginning to wear on James Madison a little bit already. foul on the screen from Devin Williams. Let's go over to Robbie Inzbikowski. Robbie?
Well, guys, in 3.5 minutes, we have a fantastic halftime show coming your way. One of the funniest things you'll ever see, we gathered a collection of Mountaineer players and asked them to imitate Bob Huggins, and you don't want to miss it. Plus stats and highlights. Stay tuned.
That will be fun.
I was going to go get a Coke, but I'm not going to miss it.
Nice job of breaking the pressure there. Here's Joey Kent. Tough shot. Rebound, Devin Williams.
West Virginia with numbers. JMU does a nice job of getting back. Look like West Virginia's going to have a break.
Well, yeah, Carter's going to be called for carrying that.
Boy, back-to-back turnovers. Hit the illegal screen by Devin Williams, and now we got a carry by Carter. West Virginia has James Madison down 12. Couple empty trips here could really be putting some distance between them, but no, the turnovers hurt.
Brown will inbound to Vodanovich. Able to track it down. Now cuts his dribble. Boy, it's dangerous to do against West Virginia. How about Shakir Brown? Off the bounce with a three-pointer. He's got 16.
Ice water in the veins. That was a tough shot. Devin Williams right in his face.
Lead down to 9. Boy, what a good-looking player Shakir Brown is. What a find for Matt Brady and this Dukes team. Shot off the mark. Battled for Vodanovich. Able to get the rebound off the miss by Tavon Myers. And now a backcourt foul. The Mountaineers trying to settle things down a little bit. And boy, they are lucky to have Shakir Brown, huh?
You know, defense doesn't look like it bothers him at all. You know, it was just a day in the park. He just jumped up right in Devin Williams' face and shot that.
He has 16 of their 34 points. Vodanovich on that backcourt foul will go to the free throw line. He was a 60% free throw shooter a season ago.
Tavon Myers came in for Carter, took an ill-advised shot. Bob Huggins not happy with that. He's right back out of the game. Carter back in. Really, West Virginia had no rebounding position at all with that shot.
Going a little cold here. 1 of their last 6, allowing James Madison to get it back to within single digits.
Yeah, a couple of turnovers and then some poor shooting. James Madison with 2:25 right back in this thing, down by 8.
Phillip and Carter along with Page. 3-guard attack. Joined by Devin Williams and Jonathan Holton. Jayshawn Page, contested shot and gets the roll. Boy, pretty high arc from Jayshawn Page.
Important